love is more than a feeling. Love is an action. And this action stems other actions from it that represents it, such as loyalty. And I'm called from spirit to speak about loyalty and speak about love. And hopefully to help clear the misunderstanding that this society has when it comes to thinking that loyalty is more than love and thinking that love is just a feeling. Love is the ultimate gift of life. Love is who we are. Love is source. Whomever you call on when it comes to honoring love, this energy is a source that we all are created from. It's creation. And when it comes to love, it's important to realize that in order to truly love, you got to put forth effort. It's not just a feeling. Love doesn't come from just being attached, because you can attach yourself out of fear, but it's not out of love. And love is an ingredient that requires action, such as loyalty, to support it. I was called to speak on this because I was listening to a video that came through my TikTok of 21 Savage. And 21 Savage, he has this song called Ball Without You. Ball Without You. I had to actually write this down here because it's a certain verse that I was guided to do a channel message from. And 21 Savage, of course, is well known. And he has the power to use his experiences in a way to wake up the collective, which is what he's doing with his music. But there was a verse that I was called to bring clarity towards, and I'm about to read that. All right, I got the verse here. I didn't know about heart, but I had to write it down. Plus, writing helps to connect too as well. So this is what he said. He said, see, love is just a feeling. You can love somebody and still stab them in their back, on God. It don't take much to love. You can love somebody just by being attached. See, loyalty is an action. You can love or hate me and still have my back. Now, this is the clarity where Spirit wanted to come about and give to a collective who's receiving this guidance here when it comes to love. Love is more than a feeling. It's an action. That's for sure. See, he says love is just a feeling. That's absolutely false. We all are creations of love. Love is the source. Love is what stems the actions of loyalty, such as loyalty and other actions that represents love at its finest. It comes from love. And he says here, you can love somebody and still stab them in their back. You can't love somebody and stab them in their back. You can't. It doesn't match that way. See, we have grew up in a society where we feel like you can still love somebody and stab them in their back just because they say they love you. It's easy to say I love you, but you're not gonna stab somebody in the back that you love. Hold on, I'm gonna get right to the rest of this. All right. Then he said, it don't take much to love. Well, tell that to others who have difficulties loving themselves. It really don't. But when you grew up in a society that have always misunderstood love and made love out to be the enemy, it can be very hard to really know how to love. It can. But honestly, it don't take much. It's really about the belief system that you grew up to believe in and the power of love in your eyes. Because it doesn't take much when you see the power behind it. It won't take much to love. Then he says, you can love somebody just by being attached. No, you can't love somebody just by being attached. You think you love somebody just by being attached, but being attached comes from a place of fear. Okay? Besides the attachment I feel here when it comes to your children, but still there's a level of understanding when it comes to attach with your children. They will grow up one day to be their own adult selves just like you, and that attachment that you have has to come to a place of harmony with life itself. So you have to work on the attachment, but no, you can be attached by fear, out of fear. He says, see, loyalty is an action, which it is, that stems from love. You can love or hate me and still have my back. Somebody that hates you don't have your back. Believe me, if they hate you and have your back, it's for a motive for them, or they helping somebody else. but it is a motive to help their false narrative. They're not going to help you and hate you. It's just not. It may come off as such, but that's how they play you. Okay, that was the verse though, and I was called to read that verse. Thank you, 21 Savage, for that wonderful verse there, for you expressing yourself beautifully, and for you helping the collective in a way where you share your experiences, but to this help the collective who receives that to do the work to see the power of love and see how it is an action and not just a feeling. And also they can also learn for themselves how loyalty stems from love. But you got to know what love is. And this overall message with the cards, it speaks of you having to be a fool in order to wake up and be the fool that takes a leap of faith in shifting what it was that you once believed in when it comes to love and the pain that you attach to it, and allow yourself to transition into that fool that took a leap of faith and understood what love is, and understood that love is more than a feeling. Love is an action. There's growth needed to bring stability in the truth that love is an action, but that's like a call for a collective to understand, as well as 21 Savage too, and the people who he reaches to with that verse, to understand that loyalty does stem from love, which love is an action. And it doesn't take much to love when you understand what love is. It can be pretty difficult when you are taught that love is just a feeling and that loyalty is bigger than it. That's a misunderstanding all the way. Understand that love is all there is, and everything from it stems from love. Self-love is the best love, where your love rise above all. Yeah.